Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going over the frontside board slide, very similar to the backside board slide. Just a few key differences here. As always, I think the main tip to learning any ledge trick you want is just the low, slow, and short method. You know, start out on a low rail, go slow, and grind the tip of the rail or the ledge. So same thing with the frontside board slide here. You know, start out at the end of the rail and just work your way up and until you get more and more comfortable with how it feels to slide a board slide. The only difference with the frontside board slide is that you might feel blindsided. You know, you're sliding in a direction where your head and shoulders would naturally be facing backwards. So I think going into this trick, you should know whether you're going to turn out to regular or go to fakie. And with that in mind, you should keep your shoulders and head facing the front. If you're trying to turn out to regular, know that you should keep your head and shoulders in that direction. So from the get-go, you should have an idea of whether you're gonna go to fakie or not. And based on that, make sure that the front end of your body stays facing where you're gonna land. Otherwise, you'll have problems turning out and not really getting that full rotation out and just stopping. Or, you know, let's say you're facing backwards and you end up going to fakie when you don't wanna go to fakie. So you need to really just think a couple steps ahead there. And that's really just the main difference with the frontside board slide and the backside board slide. So it's kind of like just getting too comfortable and then realizing at the end of the rail, like, oh crap, I have to really turn out of this one, or just make sure that my body's facing in the right direction. So that's really all there is to it with the frontside board slide. It's not difficult to lock in the center part of your board onto a rail. It starts really getting more difficult when you're doing lip slides and things of that sort, but just the regular frontside and backside board slide, the main issue once you get onto the rail is really that balance. And also knowing the rail, like I had said before, with knowing how waxed it is, and going at a speed that you're comfortable with, that's really going to come into play once you lock into the board slide. So the same issues come up, you know, let's say you'll stop sliding and you'll fall backwards, or the opposite, you'll get in and you'll just, you know, the board will slide out from under you and you feel like you're going to hit your face. So those are things that you just need to be aware of when you're doing the frontside board slide. And that's what helps so much about just getting on the end of the rail. So you don't really have to commit for the long haul, and you just know what it feels like just to really get a feel for that frontside board slide position. So that's really it. That's all there is to the frontside board slide. I know a couple of you guys were talking about lip slide, so I'll probably do that in the near future sometime soon. Thanks again. See you guys next time.